We happen to know the gender of the child.
Oh, my goodness.
Ready?
Gosh, I'm so excited. I can't sit still.
Instantly, you go from being a person to being a dad.
I thank God that he let me live to see that.
Relish in the grandkid, Mom.
So Rhain's water's broken. The bags are packed, coats are by the door.
This is really all off timing.
Okay.
When I met Rhain Alicia, she was actually coming up to Alaska for a vacation type thing.
I was walking through Hoona, just looking for the first time,
I was sitting by the harbor, just kind of minding my own business.
and I looked sideways, and he was just staring at me.
She jumped 3 foot off the ground, turned around, waved, and trotted off real quick.
And then I kind of thought, I gotta call him out, because he scared me.
My response, to be honest, was, I'm sorry?
And that's how it all started.
Fixed.
What is that?
Tai Chi.
Think you'd want to teach me some of that Tai Chi?
Tai Chi is all about breathing.
Okay.
Into the nose, out through the mouth.
Showing anyone Browntown is a big step. Browntown isn't everyone's forte. It can be seen as strange.
Our famous smoker.
Oh, yeah?
My place. It was originally a chicken coop.
That's awesome.
The propane tanks. There's 3 inches cut off of each one more than the last. That should change the tone enough to give it a interesting sound.
You gonna sing for me?
Do you wish it?
Are you any good at singing?
Eli.
Yes, sir. Nope. Oh, let me do it again. Okay, I'm just gonna move this back.
I feel him pushing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just too big to move.
Yeah, he's too big to do that, like, whoosh.
To me, when it comes to being a parent, I know for a fact that I'm not gonna make the same mistakes that my parents did. I'm gonna make whole new mistakes.
We really should probably go say hi to Mom and Dad.
Do we have to?
Meeting the parents is a big thing, so I was very nervous. I think Noah was more nervous than I was.
I'd like to introduce you all to my girl.
Hi.
Hi.
Meeting families is an important step in the progression of a relationship.
So, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like children?
Yes.
You don't care that I asked, do you?
No.
Sorry, no, I just had to know.
So yes, I like
you
kids.
do like kids. Well, that's good.
I think we're like 2 conversation topics past should have left.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Apologies, no.
No worries.
I felt extremely relieved once the introductions were over, but all in all, it went well.
At least she likes kids, Dad.
We're using subliminal messaging in order to train and teach our child the ABCs before he can even speak. By hooking up a video of you singing the alphabet and
A, B, C. It's kind of nice to be able to do a little project like how we used to.
Okay, what am I going to need? I knew around month 4 that I wanted to marry her. Around month 5, I started designing a ring. Whenever I'd go into town, I'd go to the jeweler and I designed it. And I spent all of my savings and my left kidney on it. I had mentioned something about, yeah, when I propose someday. She had said something that just stuck with me. She said that the perfect moment is only perfect because I was the one asking. I decided to take her to a meditation spot of mine, overlooking the bay as the sun was setting, and I took off my toboggan. I got out on one knee, I opened the toboggan in front of her, and I pulled out a ring box and asked her to marry me, and she said yes, and that was it. Every doctor visit makes it more and more real. Sometimes I'll just sit there and be like, we're gonna have a baby.
Yeah, hi. Hello. Rehab. Good to
Noah.
meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. You're getting closer. You're 37 weeks and 5 days. How big were you when you were born? Do you know?
We are.
You had a big head. You did.
I am so nervous. Growing up, I always knew that I was going to get married someday. I had one of those super vivid dreams when I was 5. And since then, I was looking for her, looking for my soulmate. And I eventually found her. It's like any moment, I'm scared I'm going to wake up. I call her Angel, because that's what she is to me. She's my angel in white. If you look closely at her eyes, she has golden halos in her irises. She's one of the few people that understands me and understands how I think and how my brain works. She understands my soul. I could have relished the moment of her walking down the aisle for an eternity. And I was just hoping that it was me she was walking down the aisle to. And it was. I, Noah, take you, Rhain, as my lawfully wedded wife. I could have stayed in that moment forever as she was standing there looking at me. I love having a photographic memory because I'm reliving it right now.
Awesome!
Now, this is forever. And we had all of our friends and family there and said our vows before God. That way everyone knows how much we love each other.
Seeing the first of the babies get married, it being our youngest boy, no longer in our nest, but he's on a grand journey of his own. There's so many things lying ahead for them. It makes me really happy.
You know, my hope for the family is like Am's. You know, it's the same. Is that the family that we made will now make families?
Rhain Alicia and I's wedding was everything that I could have hoped for, merely for the simple fact it was her.
We have our list. We've learned a lot as on the go, so.
Well, like the midwife said, it's not a birth plan, it's a birth wish list.
Setting out a birth wish list is definitely nice to not have to stress about trying to remember all these little things and these little tidbits the day of. Let's hope for the best. It's a
We're
good
bringing
thing.
another Brown into the world. Come on.
What's going on? Come on.
Just one to kind of talk to you all about all the animals and stuff.
Do you think we have too many animals, or are you thinking about getting more animals?
The cows are going to have babies, the rabbits are going to have babies, the chickens, the geese. Yeah, just show them. The rabbits, the goats, the peacocks, us.
Are you serious?
Oh, my goodness.
Dang, well, congratulations, guys. Bring it. Seriously, you're serious? You
Yes.
are? When I first heard those words, when Noah said his lady was expecting, that she is pregnant, it's like a mixture of shock and awe.
No way.
Yeah, very way.
First grandkid. He beat all the rest of them.
Rhain Alicia and I are very excited to share the news that we're pregnant with everyone. We're expecting our first child.
Are you crying?
Oh, man, sweetie. Just like her mom. No, just like her awesome.
I can say grandbabies now?
Yeah. Welcome, baby.
Wow.
Noah brings great joy to my heart. It's amazing that the youngest of the 5 boys, he was the first to get married and the first to have a child. It's very wonderful.
I guess not everyone can climb as well as them.
Can you believe it? Man.
It's gonna be crazy to see that and to see a little person like grow up around us and to call me auntie, and you know, it's a really beautiful thing.
Noah, the first up. You're gonna be a dad, Noah.
Hands, little ear. I thank God that he let me live to see that.
Man, Noah, congratulations, bro. All right, bring it over, man. That's continuing the wolf pack.
The
It's
new
next
generation of the wolf pack. And all for one.
And
One for baby.
See you later, Grandma and Granddad.
Grammy Amy?
The look on my mom's and dad's face when they realized that they were going to be grandparents, it's a dream come true. Let's do this. Good? Let's go have a baby.
Hi, how may I help you?
My wife is going into labor.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Thank you.